definitely deserves this fight. Look, the guy looks like a beast. He's, I think, a 9-fight winning streak. He's doing great. He looks great. He looks awesome. You can see what he's done with the competition. He's got that one-punch knockout power. He definitely deserves to be here, and it's going to be a very exciting fight. I'm in the best shape of my life. It's going to go down Saturday.
Does this remind you of any particular scenario early in your career, maybe when you were coming up or more established, when you're the veteran fighting this guy who's on a hot streak, everyone's talking about him as the next big thing? Does this remind you of any other scenario?
No, not like this. Kind of a little bit different. My first pro MMA fight was against an established name who had a lot of hype around it. So then I was the Francis. I didn't really have that much hype around it at the time, but I did beat him. I think I'm more like the underdog guy that goes in and gets the job done. I've done that numerous times in my career, and Saturday we're going to do it again.
I remember seeing you guys, it was after UFC 209 when you beat Mark Hunt. You were talking outside the media tent. I took a photo of you two guys, actually. What were you saying to each other? Like, was there any talk of maybe fighting in the future at that point? Was it just a friendly conversation?
No, it was a friendly conversation. More me showing respect. You know, I understand that he's been through a lot in his life. He's come from a long way, and yeah, he's here now. He's in the UFC. He's doing it. He's creating his future, and that's something that I can respect.
Is it fun, or is it? I mean, what's it like knowing that everyone's so excited about him? And people feel like they know who you are, but he's just sort of unknown quantity. I mean, is it
fun? It is fun, but it's work. I enjoy my work. Is it fun? I rather lie on a beach somewhere with a margarita, but no, it's part of the journey.
Is there any pressure to finish this fight? Because a lot of people felt after your win over Overeem that you might have got that title shot. Is there any sort of pressure in this one to get it done?
Pressure to get it done. There's always a pressure, and I always don't give a damn. I'm always gonna just cruise, do my own thing. Call it stubborn, call it whatever you want. That's just who I am.
And one of your past opponents, Brock Lesnar, his WWE contract's up next year. Do you think he'll return back to MMA at all?
He'll never return to MMA.
No?
I was surprised.
Do you think he'll tease it, though, maybe to get some leverage with the WWE?
I was surprised he returned at one moment, and we all want to know what happened with him. Yeah. He's not going to come back. It's not going to happen.
Would you want to see him come back, though?
Who cares about Brock Lesnar?
Alistair, I know you said you think Francis deserves this fight, this opportunity, but when you watch him, do you see, he's only been training MMA, I think it's a little over 4 years. Do you see a guy that's, like, skill-wise ready for this moment, or do you think, he's still pretty raw, there's a lot of flaws there? What do you kind of see?
The man is winning his fights, so say what you ever want to say. He's here, he's there, he's a huge obstacle, literally, and Saturday's going to go down.
Has it been good for the heavyweight division?
It's been excellent for the heavyweight division, because imagine me being up on stage by myself with no opponent. Right? We need these new young studs to come in to make the division more colorful. I think in every sport you need a rich competition field. I'm very happy that France is here. I'm very happy he has the winning streak. It's going to make my victory even more glorious.
Does Francis having the hardest punching power on record make you want to knock him out more?
That's just fake news stuff. That's just whatever.
Alistair.
He's got the hardest punching power because I didn't punch in that fucking machine yet.
Alistair, you're the underdog on a lot of the betting sites. I know you just said you don't mind being the underdog. You like being known as that guy who takes care of business. But is it a bit strange? He has so much less experience than you. Does that bother you at all that he's favored?
Oh, well, he has a higher win rate because I think I won 75% or 80%, and he has one loss, so that gives him 90% or something, 90 plus. So based on that, whatever. But again, I like the fight. I like to be the underdog. It's actually a little bit more comfortable position. And it's going to make my victory Saturday more wonderful.
Alistair, when you say you're in the best shape of your career, what does that mean to you? Because I think everyone looks at you and has always thought you're in really good shape. And how do you feel it makes you say that?
I feel great. I feel really fit. I feel really strong. The team is great. Camp was awesome. So we're here, we're healthy.
Is it just feeling better, like doing the conditioning, the weightlifting? Like how would you describe that? Because it's such a cliche. I think a lot of people think when you say I'm in the best shape of my career. But what does that mean to you?
Well, I've looking back, I've been fighting for 20 years. I've not always been in the best shape. So when I say I'm in the best shape, that means I'm in the excellent shape and everything went well. That has not always been the case. Sometimes you have injuries. Sometimes there's other stuff nagging you. There's nothing nagging me. Everything is great. All right. Boom.
Good.
Thank you, guys.